All right, here we go. Here we go. The West Coast watch along begins. What's good, Jay Ellis? How you feeling, my dude?
I'm going all right, PCP. How you doing?
Yeah, doing all right, man. I mean, 60-41, Knicks down at the half. What'd you see out there so far tonight, man?
Dame Lillard is good.
Dame is a god.
Yeah. If you didn't know, Dame Lillard is good. He already has 25 points.
Torching us. Torching
Yes,
us, man.
supposedly they were struggling at some point, but not right now. He's found his stroke. He's been hitting all sorts of shots from everywhere, and it might be time to double him.
Yeah, we got to figure out some second half adjustments, man. Dame is lighting us up right now. The two people that I feared was gonna kill us tonight is killing us. Is Dame and his Simons off the bench, killing us.
Yes, Simons is killing us too. And while I do feel like we're guarding Dame okay one on one, but it might be time to
Can't keep
trap.
ducking the screens though.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
ducking
I
the screens.
was getting to that. I feel like Dot is ducking the screens a lot
Yeah,
in particular, and it's hurt. It hurt when he was kind of guarding Dame, and when he was guarding. I'm sorry, I forget the other point guard's name. Who was lining us up?
Simons.
Simons. Yeah.
Simons was killing us. No revenge game for Melo so far. Melo looks like he's pressing a little bit.
Yep. 4 points, 16% from the field, only a +2.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're kind of keeping him in check, but it's really been the Dame show.
it's been the Dame show, man. Whiteside's been killing us too in the paint, man. Have no answer for Whiteside. We need Mitch out there, but the foul woes bedeviling Mitch once again.
Yeah, man, he got a few that seem were silly, but he has to kind of learn to stay on his feet. And it sucks that even if you land on the floor and they lean into you, you still kind of get that call. But Mitch has to be a little bit more under control and learn to use his length a little bit more
Yeah.
and a little bit less.
Other than that, I mean, I liked how the offense came out. You know, the guards have definitely been aggressive. Peyton, once again, has been stepping up. Peyton's been that guy, man, off the bench, that second unit with Peyton, Dotson. That you even saw you had Portis out there playing D.
Yeah, that's the thing is, Portis is playing D. It's just that Peyton can't shoot too. Like no one
Nobody
can shoot.
can shoot. That's the
Peyton,
problem.
Peyton came in, made 2 or 3 great plays in a row off the pick and roll. Got Mitch going a little bit. Then next play, they leave him wide open for 3, misses it, and they just keep leaving everybody open. Peyton, DSJ, even Marcus Morris, who's second in the league in hitting 3-point and 3-point percentage, he's even missing wide open threes. So it's contagious.
Yeah, nobody's hitting, bro. Nobody's hitting whatsoever. Like I said, I like how Peyton came out. I like how Frank. There's no shooting in the starting lineup. That's the problem. This is not enough shooting in the starting lineup. I mean, Julius finished with 9. He's 3 for 7. RJ's bricking 1 for 6. Frank 1 for 4. You know, you got one for 8, 2 for 8 from your backcourt.
Yeah, 2 for 8 from your backcourt isn't going to do it. And it's crazy. I like that Frank was trying to be a little aggressive,
Yeah.
but I felt like he was getting a little Julius Randle-ish. There was a play where he drove and the help defender came and he had a couple people wide open in the corner for 3. He could have hit, but he ended up getting blocked. But I mean, overall, I appreciate it just because Frank is aggressive, and that's not what you're used to seeing from Frank.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, let's go to the phones, man. What do you guys think? Let's go to Shamar from Brooklyn. Let's talk about Randall and DSJ. Shamar, what's good, bro?
How you doing, man?
Yo, hold on 1 second, man.
I know you got.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and
I'm
clear. Go
sorry.
ahead.
I just don't understand. I know you guys want to see DSJ play, but he's terrible right now. I like Peyton. I know people don't like to see Peyton, but Peyton's getting the offense moving off, getting the offense going.
Peyton
And
is getting
Randall,
busy
like,
right
every
now.
time
Gotta
he-
admit,
every-
Peyton is definitely
Yeah.
getting busy. DSJ, he don't got it right now, Jails.
Yeah, every time he's in the game, everything just seems to not flow as well. You know what I mean? It just seems like the offense struggles.
Yeah, and it's like I don't understand. It's like he's not even cutting off the ball hard. It's like he has this swag about himself. Like he's nice. Like he's playing well. Like he's going through the motions on court. And Randall, every time he touches the ball, I'm like, no. He turns the ball over, or almost turns the ball over. It's like it's just crazy.
RJ bricking. Yeah, nah, I
Yeah.
hear you, man. I hear you. I don't know what's good with DSJ right now, but it's good to see Peyton got it going. So
Yeah,
see how this thing plays out, man.
yeah, it's all been bad, man.
Yeah, I have watched it.
Even
Yeah. It's all. I would have started. I would have started Peyton in the second half, down 19, just to see what he could do with this starting lineup.
Yeah, at least to see if they can get on a little run. I agree. I agree. You should
Yeah.
definitely go with your hitters because this lineup just I don't know. They don't got the right continuity right now. They don't have the shooters. They don't have the shooters in
You
this
have to
lineup,
put
man.
DSJ has to go to the G League or whatever it's called because this is bad.
DSJ definitely got to go to the G League. Definitely.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna continue to watch the show and the game at the same time. I appreciate y'all for taking my call.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
Man,
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. 64-41. Portland. CJ with the brick. Whiteside with the rebound.
So yeah, something else to kind of note.
Mm-hmm.
ISO gets some minutes today.
ISO got in with Peyton, Dotson, Knox, and Portis.
Yeah,
And then Randall Portis.
was it Knox? I felt like he sat.
It was Knox for
Okay.
or did he come? No, yeah, because Trier came in for Mitch. ISO came in for Mitch.
Because I remember I thought it came in for Knox. I thought it was correct us, chat. I thought it was Peyton, Knox, Dot. Am I wrong? Am I bugging?
It was, but Mitch was also out there, and then they subbed in ISO for Mitch.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that kind of show you the scorer couldn't even score, man. He scored like 2 points on a leak.
Facts.
McCullough was busy posing after he missed a jump shot.
64-43, Portland up. 21-point game, JLs. Dame, the
gonna be
white
a
side. Oh, that's a charge. Come on. Going the other way.
And of course, I'm 2 seconds behind.
Marcus Morris going the other way. All right, let's go back to the phones. Malik from the Bronx. What's good, man? Let's talk about Randall's game so far. What's going on, man?
Yo, what up, CP, J. Ellis?
How you feeling, bro?
Salute to the chat.
Yes, sir.
I'm good. Yeah, I wanted to talk about, man, I really just can't stand Randall out there, man. This man is a turnover machine. And to be honest, so far with Mike Miller, I like what I'm seeing. Just simple adjustments that I've been begging Fizdale to do, like not switching on the pick and roll, putting Trier out there. The lineups have been better too. In the beginning, I liked when Mike Miller put out Peyton. He put out Peyton, Trier, Dot, Knox, and Portis. I like that lineup, man. Like, he's putting lineups with like better shooting out there. The defense in that lineup is kind of
Yeah, the defense is going to be iffy,
bro.
bro. I would give credit to Portis. He was playing defense a little bit in the first half, so it wasn't all that bad. I think just the 3-point defense was killing us. And we have no size for Whiteside right now.
Yeah, man.
We need to depend on Mitch for
I
that.
mean, I saw Frank playing like near perfect defense on Dame, but man, like, you can't really stop Dame regardless.
Dame is Dame, bro.
That jumper.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you,
Dame
man.
is nasty, man.
Dame is Dame, man.
Like one of the first plays of the game, he played like damn near perfect defense, and he just drained it in his mouth.
Yeah, that's a bad boy, man. Appreciate the call, bro.
Yeah, even that 3, he fouled Dame on the 3-point shot. I didn't even think it was a foul. That was one of those superstar calls.
Yeah,
And I was just like, it's gonna be one of those nights.
he's earned it, man. He's earned it.
Yeah, he did, but it still sucks.
Factuals.
You can have both hands by your head, and they still call that foul just because you're trying to fight over
It
the
was a
screen.
beast. You sag off the screens, he's gonna kill you. You press up on you, he might blow past you.
Yeah, or draw a foul.
Or draw a foul.
Lose. Where's the Dame that was struggling nights before that? Where was that? He was struggling all.
It's the Knicks, man. It's the Knicks,
Yeah.
JL, so you know.
As soon as they see blue and orange, it's like, ooh, my shot's bad.
It's the Knicks, man.
Does not matter. Even if we play great D. Oh, it's the Knicks, though. It don't matter.
Not at all. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. This is the West Coast Watch Along. So we do these games when the games start too late. Tonight's game started at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, JL. So in a game where you figure it's going to get out of hand early, it's better to come on early, get it all out, and then call it a night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm with you, man. Listen, I got work in the morning. You know what I mean? I got
Facts.
Can be starting the post game at 1 a.m.
Yeah, man. We got CK2K in the building. CK, what's going on, bro? Metaphysical Logic in the chat. We got Armin in here. Adrian Morales, what's good? Keith Sinclair, TM Nation.
All right.
Who you got, bro?
I got Hayden Nate in here.
Hayden Nate, okay.
Yeah. I got Matt Vasquez, Craig Williams, of course, always in here. And yeah, CK chilling in the chat. He chat hopping.
Yeah, man. Salute to CK. Be out in Cali next week, so I'm gonna link up with CK and those guys. The West Coast Roundtable is happening once again. Probably catch a few games out there in LA. So looking forward to that. All right, here we go. 66-43. 8 minutes to go in the third. Knicks got same starters out there, bricking away.
Let me see if I can get like another stream going where I can watch something closer to you.
Yeah. All right, we got Melo. Oh, fakes a three. Pump fakes Frank. Ooh, got him.
Ooh.
That was an old Melo move. Caught Frank in the air.
You expect to play
Stepped
better.
up. Foul line extended. Knocked it down. Here's RJ. I think RJ's scared to shoot right now. He's been way off tonight.
What score you got, CP?
68-43, 7:50 to go in the third.
40 seconds behind. Doesn't even matter.
All right. All good. All right, let's go to the phones. JJ from Brooklyn's up. JJ, how you feeling, man?
Yo, what up, fellas? How's everything, man?
Good, bro.
Oh, man, just watching this brutal game, man. Oh, my God. Why is Randall guarding Lillard right now? What are we doing? What?
Hey, steal.
Oh, my God, sorry.
Turn over. Let's go. Oh, let's go, Frank.
Let me just ask you guys real quick.
Clay.
Frank for three? Oh,
nah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
It's not his night tonight.
Oh.
Ever. Melo.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's starting to heat
God,
up. We need a timeout, man. It's about to be a 30-pointer.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
we need to make some lineup changes,
Christ.
man.
This is wow. Let me just ask you guys a question real quick. Our young core, right? I hate to say it, I'm just not sold on any of them. Knox is regressing. I mean, people say he's our best. Oh, and one Morris.
Yeah, Marcus Morris.
I think
4-point play.
Yeah, boost that trade value, bro.
Boost that trade value up. Yeah, what you saying about the young core now?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm just not sold. Like these are any of the kids we could just like build around. To me, that's the biggest disappointment of the season. Because Knox, I mean, people say he's our best shooter. I mean, that's not saying much. And even if he is, he can't be on the floor because he's such a liability on defense. It almost doesn't matter if he could shoot or not. Barrett can't shoot. I mean, Mitch is doing the same stupid fouls. When he's on the floor, he's a difference maker. There's no doubt. But he's getting these stupid tic-tac fouls, and I mean,
yeah.
I just even Barrett, he can't shoot for his life. I mean, I'm just not sold that, when you're rebuilding, you need a young core that you feel confident with. I don't feel confident in any of them. I honestly don't. Frank, I mean, he could play D, but your point guard scoring 5 points a game. I don't know, man. Like, and can I have one other thing after you guys answer that question?
Good.
Hello?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? Like, are you confident in that?
I mean, listen, it's early, man. These kids are just getting started. These guys are in their second year of their career. The team is still building. You got another good draft pick you got coming up. You got to keep building it. Generational talent comes few and far between. Superstars, all-stars come few and far between, man. Like, you just got to hope these guys can contribute right now. And the next guy, hopefully that's the guy. But we got to give these guys time, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody in the draft.
Yeah, I feel it.
Not everybody in the draft comes out like gangbusters, and I feel pretty confident in Mitch and Barrett.
I'm
And
confident in Mitch and RJ. Put it that way. I'm confident that Mitch and
Yeah,
RJ.
me too. Yeah, I'll give you those two.
Yeah, could be starters.
I'll give you those two. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I agree.
I'm part of Frank, so I'm throwing Frank's name in there as well.
Frank could, but it depends on the lineup.
Yeah.
Though.
Okay.
Like not this lineup.
Yeah.
And Dot.
Right. Exactly.
Those are my guys. I feel like will be elite, at least starters or rotational players.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like you know where Dot is right now, though, and I think he's a good bench player.
Yeah.
I think Dot is a good 8th, 9th guy off the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I just tell you guys one thing about Randall? I mean, I'm not a fan, but I just feel like whoever we gave the biggest contract to was going to be the fall guy. I feel like this year.
Yeah, of course.
Because everybody just wanted Durant and Kyrie so bad. Like whoever it was, it doesn't matter who. He was going to be the fall guy. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not built for this. That'd be the main guy on a team.
That's
you know
just how
I mean?
it goes, man. That's how the game goes, JJ. You know what I mean, JLs?
Yeah.
You know, I know.
That's how it goes, man. Heavy's had that wears the crown, bro.
Yeah, man. And let's be honest. So we have to see what he's gonna look like under Mike Miller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've seen what he looked like under Fizdale for 20 games with him being a point guard. Let's see how it looks like under Mike Miller when he's actually playing, his natural.
Oh my God. You just got to see who he fits with best in this lineup. Like, this is not I don't feel like this is a good lineup to really gauge Randall. I mean, as an individual player, yes, you can gauge him, but like his full potential, his ceiling, you got to put him in a different lineup. This is not a proper lineup for him.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Whiteside with the and-1. Knicks looking around right now, JLs. It's Knicks going with Morris, Randall, Mitch, Dot, and DSJ. Whiteside with the finish. We got no answer for him, man. No answer for Whiteside right now.
No answer for Whiteside? Not even?
Knicks down by 25, 4.5 to go in the third.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah, we gotta give these kids a chance, man. Let these kids marinate a little bit.
Yeah, they gotta cook.
They gotta cook.
What just happened there? I'm sorry, I had to rewind it. I'm already behind.
Yeah. Here we go. DSJ gets it into Mars, guarded by Lillard. Backing him down. Foul on Dame.
So Dennis Smith Jr. died on the screen. Like, my God.
Facts.
Jesus.
Nate, what up, man? Nate's in the building.
Johnson has to know that Dennis Smith Jr. is gonna die.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. I got an 8 a.m. final critique tomorrow, but gotta watch.
You say you got a final at 8 o'clock? Oh man.
No, not a test, but it's a critique though.
Okay.
I always gotta catch them.
All right. Yeah. Good luck, man.
And yeah, game kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. You can't hit any shots.
Yeah, this game's trash.
Kinda
You can't
bored.
shoot. Can't shoot.
But I think I kind of see what Mike Miller's trying to do. Like, we were, at least in the first half, we were driving a lot more than, I think we're used to.
A ton.
But, we weren't taking a lot of threes. So I think what he's trying to do is we establish the drive game first. And then if we can get that going, then we can, kick out more, I guess. I think that's what he's going for. But
Good.
it just looks kind of rough right now.
It could be. I mean, you're definitely right there. I loved how they started the game with the dribble penetration and getting the ball moving, but we just can't shoot, man.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Can I get you guys? Thoughts on something?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. This the 3-point guard rotation, man. I think it's I don't like it. We gotta bench somebody. I said DSJ should be playing. Honestly, I forgot how bad he's looked. I'm just watching right now, but I still think man, it's a development. You see what we got in somebody. And And it's no disrespect to Peyton because he's been good, but like, man, it's hard to get continuity when you're running like a larger rotation. Yeah, even Trick came back in, but I think we should be running a 10-man rotation at 12, and especially with the point guard rotation. Like, I don't even want to see two of those guys.
Well, it
even if it's
like,
Frank ends up getting the bench, like, whatever.
They're not gonna bench Frank. And DSJ just knocks down a 3. He said, "Don't worry about it, Nate. I got it."
Yeah,
he took a shot at Nate, Jails.
Like, oh, you want to trade me?
Oh, I'm like 12 minutes behind, so it's like I don't see it.
Nah, Frank's not gonna get benched. Oh my God, Dame just, oh man, step back 3 on Kevin Knox, 27-point game.
It's
Timeout, Mike Miller.
It's not that I want Frank to get benched. It's just like 3 point guards, man. Like that's such a weird rotation. Like what other team runs like 3 point guards?
Well,
to run an offense?
couple things though, JLs. I mean,
you know what I mean.
They
not that I want Frank to get the bench.
Yeah, but they want to bring Peyton back slowly, is what they're saying.
Yep.
All right, because of the injury risk, which is real.
Yeah, he's on a minutes restriction right about now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but why bring him back at all? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care who gets benched because honestly, I still think our point guards in the draft. I'd like to see Frank develop, but I was like, just like why are we playing all 3 of them? Honestly, it's Peyton that I want to get benched, but if anybody gets benched, really, it's hard for me to kind of take a lot from it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'd prefer to see Frank and Payton, though. Or not Frank and Payton. Frank and
DSJ. I hear you.
Yeah, just cut. But yeah, that's all I got. You guys can go to the next guy.
All right, Nick. Yeah, good luck, man.
I prefer to watch.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I prefer to watch Frank and Payton.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I know that I know everybody kind of has to play to have value. That's the real tricky part of this because at some point, if you're trying to make a trade, then they're gonna need a little bit of minutes. That's
right. And I mean, shit. For the sake of continuity, what Peyton is giving you, that could just help boost the confidence of some of the younger guys.
That's a fact. Like there's little things that Peyton is doing that some of these guys can pick up. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
He knows how to sell little fakes and get people open, and he knows how to run a team. Like these guys can learn from that.
even in its most basic form, Peyton looks better than looks like the best point guard on the team, man.
Yeah, man. He just knows how to.
It's simple and plain, but
point guard things, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hear what Nate's saying, but let's see if they can trade him.
If anything, Peyton should be getting in just so they can watch night to night what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Trade rumors, not much. I've been hearing the Kevin Love trade rumor. Did you hear that? I've been seeing different people coming out of that. That sounds like some BS, though.
Yeah, I freaked out for a second until somebody was like, "This is a fake Twitter site," because I was like, "That really no sense, dude." Trevor.
Nah, makes no sense. Kevin Love makes no sense. How about the CP3 one? People have been throwing the CP3 one around. I haven't moved from my position on that one. What about you?
That one is interesting, man. I was talking to Terry about that one, and he swayed me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, he swayed me a little bit. Like my only thing is because people, the thinking is you trade for CP3,
right?
But it's more of a salary dump,
right?
You're getting a lot of first round picks from OKC, which they have a lot of.
Yeah,
but his contract is a few years, and he costs what, $38 million?
A lot.
Yeah, 40 next.
A lot.
It was 3 years. I think it ends in 2021, 2022. I think.
He's got 3 years left.
2020 or 2021.
Yeah, he's got 3 years left. I'm gonna look it up right now. He's got 3 years left. I mean, if it was 2 years left, I would consider it.
That's what I'm thinking. Because the 2 years is kind of, it expires the same time as Randall's expires, and
that's a lot of money, man. CP3 is at
2023.
Yeah, 2023.
I guess my thinking is we end up drafting another point guard, which there's a lot of,
Yeah.
then we'll have to kind of justify not playing him as a starting point guard and playing CP3 as well.
He's at 38, 41, and then 44. Oof. Man.
44. So 2018, 2020 is 38. Then next year, and then the year after that.
Nah. Kev Clank. That's too much, man. I love the deal. The deal would be great, and OKC definitely has the cachet. Not to mention the fact.
How many first-round picks would you want?
2. Definitely 2. 100%. But not to mention the fact that if you pick him and you're looking to get a point guard in the draft anyway.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like you're just going to throw him on the bench. You're going to throw a guy making $40 million on the bench like that can still play?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like that would be a problem. You wouldn't be – you can't really justify benching CP3 to – because and then especially if you're planning on keeping one of the point guards here, right? If you're planning on keeping DSJ or Frank,
yeah,
bring in CP3. I don't like how.
Or do you bring in CP3 and bring the point guard prospect along slow? I mean, you picking top 5 in the draft. It's gonna be an RJ situation like that. Kid's gonna play. He's ready.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whoever that is, he's ready.
Now, if we get in somebody like Anthony Edwards, that's different. But you know, it's
he would definitely help.
He would help.
No doubt about it. CP3 would help. I mean, injury liability and all. He would definitely be what we need, but I don't know. It's a little too pricey for me.
He would definitely help. It was just that this year he's hardly played 82 games his whole entire career.
Right.
So I mean, you figure he'll probably be dead cap.
Oh.
Because of his injury history.
Right.
Next season or leading into the season after that.
True indeed.
I mean, which is kind of what you're trying to do when you're trying to trade for these first round picks is like, all right, I'll have a contract or two that's dead cap that's going to expire. But,
right.
A few years, that's a lot.
3 years. 3 years is a lot, man. Definitely a lot. All right, here we go. What are we looking at? 86-59, JLs. The Knicks have not stopped the bleeding. 32 seconds left in the quarter. We got DSJ to Knox on the inbound to Mitch to Dotson for the dribble drop. Oh, misses. So we got Mitch, Kev, Dotson, Portis, DSJ.
Knicks. Mitch, Kev, Dotson, Portis,
DSJ.
Whew. We are looking like a G League team right now.
Gary Trent.
You can't hit anything.
Yeah, can't hit any buckets, man. All right, let's see what we got in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Late night Knicks, West Coast watch along. Knicks getting washed by 27. Salute to some super chats. I want to salute Shells. He says, at least we got rid of Rappaport, JLs. In the grand scheme of things, at least we got Rappaport out of here. Salute to Shells for the super chat. Definitely agree with that. Who else we got in here? We got Wayne Peebles. He says, ain't no way in hell I'm watching any more of that game.
Oh my God.
Appreciate the super chat, Wayne. Hang in there, man.
Woo.
Not much to look at right now, JLs.
This is ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I expected. Can't
Where's
say
Wayne
what I
Ellington
expected.
when you need him, CP?
I wish I do.
It's good to see y'all again, man. Appreciate y'all giving us an early therapy during the day.
Yeah, early, man. We got to get this one over with. You know what I mean?
Who's giving us the therapy?
Get this one over. Let's get this one over with.
Yeah, man. I mean, last time I called in, I said pump the brakes, but there's a lot of basketball that we haven't seen yet. And, I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. I ain't going to lie to you. I thought we had a little bit more fight in us. But, regardless of who coaches us, we are what we are, man. Like, the coach can only do so much and,
Facts.
Put as much lipstick on this pig as they can.
Yeah.
You know, again, I'm gonna go back to when they said that we was built to compete, and we were not. You know, everybody felt it. You know, you saw the pressure. You saw Fizz. You know, his whole demeanor change. You saw the kids change. Like, I'll be honest. I think Fizdale probably was laughing on that sideline because he probably wanted to end it all at that moment.
He knew it was over. Fizz knew it was over.
Yeah,
he been knowing.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, but you know what? Us fans didn't know it. And you know what? That happens every year. They always feed us the lies, and you know we hold on to them. We always get the hope, and we hold on to it. And you know, instead of just being honest from the beginning, they set us up, and then they come crashing down every year. And to be honest, I don't even knock the plan. Yeah, we got to lose. Yeah, we got to rebuild. Yeah, we got to get youth and kind of cipher through who's going to be the pieces we keep for the future, who we got to let go and leave to the sidelines. Like, look at Philly. They drafted a lot of kids, but you don't see, you know, Okafor there. You don't see Nerlens Nolan there. You don't see Michael Carter-Williams there. It happens. That's the process. But, you know, we as Knicks fans, every time somebody young and shows him a glimmer of hope because we kind of starving for it, we kind of latch on, we hold on, and if they can't do it right, something got to be going wrong. And, you know, Cyber, you know, they got to be a superstar, and if they're not a superstar, then they should be. And that's not necessarily how the basketball game goes. There's only like a few of them out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the few
It's
that
a few. It's a few that shake out,
like
man.
Melo.
It's a few that shake out. You're gonna have a lot of duds, a lot of Shumperts, a lot of Ronaldo Bulkmans in the pack of cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta shake some of those.
Yeah,
off.
It's just how it goes. But I mean, listen. At the end of the day, you gotta go through the process, man. You gotta go through the process like these seasons with these kids and see who's gonna grow.
That's facts.
Yeah, and even so, it might not be this year. They might even blow out next year. You know, we see it before with, like, look at Chauncey Billups, prime example.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was, like, Jesus. You know, early in his career with the Celtics, and then he got traded around a little bit, and then he just found the right spot. You know, somebody gave him a shot. Somebody put the belief in his back, gave him a little battery, a little tune-up, and look at him, Mr. Big Shot. Like, you know, there's a lot of potential there, but we got to have the patience. And, you know, that's the one thing, outside of making bad decisions, the lack of patience leading to the bad decisions is one thing that we have in abundance. And, you know, like I said last show, until we got somebody in that front office that's okay to say, you know what, we will be bad, but we will get better one day. We got to go through this. We got to stick with it. We can't, anytime we go through a losing streak or we get blown out, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You can't falter. You gotta have that. You gotta have that reserve. You know, the best teams before they became the best teams, they went through it.
That's
like,
right.
you see, like look at the Lakers. They snap back game is ridiculous. You know what I mean? They go down and they pop back up because everybody knows and they trust them. They trust the front office. All right, you guys are gonna suck for a few years, and then we gonna get rid of the players that you don't want, and we gonna have the players that we need. But we never do that. We always rush to judgment. We always panic. We always make the bad decision, the bad trade, the bad personnel decision. Like, we always do that, and we just got to have patience. As soon as we have enough patience to go through the losing streaks, we will be okay. It might take a season or two. You know, it took a season or two with Toronto when, you know, before Dwayne Casey got there, when Dwayne Casey was there. It's Brett Brown. I don't even want to talk about Brett Brown. Like, every season he got worse before he started dropping the 50-50s. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to have patience, man. And,
Gotta have patience, man.
I think I'm going to take a break from watching a few games.
Nah, hell no. I'm in it all 82, man. We'll be here. We'll be here, bro. Appreciate the call, Chris. I ain't going nowhere, man.
82, yeah.
ISO for 3. Oh, let's go. See, Chris is ready to bail. ISO's getting cooking, Jay Ellis.
Oh,
let's go.
I'm not even there yet. I don't even know.
ISO cuts the lead to 26. Let's go.
Hey, I just saw ISO come in.
He's ready to bull. Oh, get that out of there, Mitch. Oh, man. Mitch just can't get right. What'd you say?
I mean, you so I can watch the game. ISO just got in on my timeline.
Oh, then you must have just seen Kev completely miss. Not even get the square, the back of the square.
I just saw the first ISO. That's
ISO's balling, man. He's not kidding. He's not quitting.
There we go.
Salute to everybody in the chat. What's going on? Let's see. How many we got? 374 here in Knicks Fan TV. KR says another night of Knicks therapy. That's right.
And
We got Who's Mark in the building. Mark, call up, man. I feel like Mark been spazzing past couple of days, man. He's tight. Mark is not happy with the direction.
Oh man,
He's not happy with the direction.
Cross Fly Paper says y'all good dudes for this, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what else? What else do you do, man? Melo, oof. They still got Melo in there. It's a 30-point game. Come on, man.
Yeah, let us live.
they really want that Melo revenge game.
Really
Ratchet it up a little bit. All right. This one is far in the books. Ashanti Warrior, what's going on? If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new so we can shout you guys out. Also, 30 cities in the chat, wherever you guys are checking in from. 30-point Knick deficit. Here's the thing, though, J. Ellis.
Wow.
The thing is that, I mean, listen, the owner, it is what it is. They're going to get rid of Mills.
Yep.
They're going to get rid of Mills and Perry. He's going to go after Ujiri, or he's going to go after a top executive in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I think is really going to happen. I think Dolan and Adam Silver are going to meet. I think they're going to try to work the Ujiri fix. They're going to fix to get him over here.
Dolan and Adam Silver.
Yeah.
So you think it's going to be an inside job?
It's going to be an inside job. And they're going to get Ujiri here. Or Adam Silver's he's going to consult with Dolan on the next move. I'm telling you. They need us. The league needs the Knicks to be right, man. The ratings are down. Nobody's interested in the NBA right now. They're trying to figure out, they're trying to bring on the 3-on-3 tournaments and all of that. Reseed the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You got load management now. I'm telling you. This is a pivotal moment for the league right now. They need the Knicks back on track.
Well, listen, if they really need the Knicks back on track, there's a draft coming up, and the NBA has a nice, good working freezer. I'm just saying. You can freeze those.
Freeze them.
Get that number one.
Get that Anthony Edwards, man. So, I mean, look, listen, we're going to have a reset at the top. I have a feeling it's gonna be somebody competent, somebody who knows what they're doing. And then, look, you got all these free agents, with the exception of Randall. A lot of these guys are going to be gone. Start from scratch.
Yeah, but...
And you build the team properly. You build the team with these kids in mind and with proper complementary pieces.
Here's the thing, ZP, for that to happen. Dolan's going to have to be a little bit more liberal and let go a little bit more of the reins. Like, I know he's let the reins go with Steve Mills and Scott Perry.
He let the reins go with Phil. He let Phil do what he wanted.
But I mean, I'm talking about the staff. Because there's staff in MSG that are holdovers. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's going to have to let whoever the new guy is have full control of whoever's in the front office right now and not just Mills. Otherwise, I'm not sure if the new a guy will come in. You know what I mean?
Don't sleep on Allen Houston. I'm dead serious.
Well, as the GM,
don't sleep on H2O, man. He might take the job. He might get the job. Don't sleep. They said he was pushing Mike Miller to be the coach. That's what. Let me find the article. Yeah, don't sleep on H2O, man.
Is that because of his stint with the G League?
Yeah. H2O's coming. He's been coming up through the organization, man.
Yeah.
H2O's been coming up. I would not be surprised. Melo for 3. Oof. ISO had no answer for that one, JLs. 32-point game.
Well, Chipping away.
Yeah, chipping away. Shout out to Soul. Jovan Tavares, what's going on? Shout out to AB's hashtag new from Cardiff, Wales.
All right.
He's up late. They're up late, man.
Yeah, everybody up late,
They're
man.
up over in Wales, man. Salute to Wales.
Shout out to Wales.
Salute to Lex Boogie.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fritz.
Robin, what's going on?
Shout out to Nick, man. Nick in the building.
Nick, what's good, bro?
Yep.
All right, let's go to Marcus from Maryland. What's going on, man? Didn't we talk to him already?
What's going on? You can hear me?
Yeah. Did you call before?
No, not today.
Oh, all right. Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Not much. Just got a couple points I wanted to go over, see what you guys thought about it. The first thing I wanted to say, I think the CP3 thing is a no-go because it's 1 year too long.
Yeah.
I think
it's 1 day too long.
Mark Jackson, it's 1 year too long, so it just doesn't work. I think Mark Jackson's a no-go. I just think Knicks fans that, if you don't like the offense now, you're not going to like it under Mark Jackson. As far as people I like Stackhouse, Jeff Van Gundy, and Jay Wright. Those are some names I like.
Okay.
I also wanted to say that we got to do something with Trier because he's a free agent this year, so I feel like we need to play him. And I actually do agree with you. I think that there is going to be some behind-the-scenes stuff with the Knicks in the NBA because I read an article the other day about, a lot of the national TV sponsors complaining that the ratings was down. So I could definitely see some behind-the-scenes talks for the Knicks. So that's just a couple points I wanted to throw out there. Wanted to see what you guys thought, especially about the Trier being a free agent thing and about, I hear you and Jay Ellis a lot of times saying no to Mark Jackson, but I never really heard you guys say who you did want besides Jeff Van Gundy. So I just wanted to hear you guys' comments on that. That's all I had.
Okay, appreciate the call, Marcus, man. On playing ISO to trade him because he's a free agent, JL. So what do you think?
I think it's safer to trade him because the minutes that he's gotten this year, I can't see ISO staying.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't see it like that's. I don't even think that's in his personality.
Yeah. I can see ISO playing for Memphis.
Yeah.
Playing with John Morant. Or coming off the bench in Memphis. I don't know. That was just a team I feel like ISO could fit in with.
Yeah, and then it's I don't think. Yeah, I just don't see him staying here. I don't see the Knicks super prioritizing him.
Yeah.
I don't see him super prioritizing the Knicks.
There's too many guards, man.
Yeah.
It's too many guards to evaluate. I don't know if ISO is going to shake through, but I'm not sure what a trade market will look like for him either at this moment in time anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teams are probably waiting for him to just shake free at the end at the end of the season, sign him outright.
Yeah, they might be trying to do that at this point.
Without parting with an asset.
Yeah. Nah, I hear you. I definitely hear you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure his value would be up if he had, because he didn't play bad last season. He averaged with almost 40% from three and, 45%.
No, he played well. ISO played well, man. All things considered, based on how they got him.
Yeah, so you had kind of just hope that the people remember that. It's he didn't get the minutes this year because of the situation, but
yeah,
this is what's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure if ISO is gonna be staying here. I don't think so.
And even in his limited minutes, I don't think he's shot bad. You know what I mean? I don't know what his numbers are right now.
Well, let's see. We got nothing but time, JLs. We don't got a game to watch. Knicks are down 99 to 71. Simons for three. Looks like he got fouled there. 5.5 minutes to go. Knox with the rebound. We got Knox, ISO, Mitch, DSJ, and Bobby Portis. ISO to the hole and one. Oh, gets fouled. Right on time, JLs.
That's what I'm saying.
Right on time. All right, ISO right now. He's 2 for 6 on the night. 1 for 3 from 3. He's averaging 7 points. Let's see some more stats for ISO here. averaging 7.5. 44% from three.
See, that's
82% free throw shooting. 52% from field goal shooting in 12 minutes, and almost half the time.
exactly like those type of numbers. People still might see value in that. Those aren't his percentages are pretty good.
Yeah. All right, let's get who's Mark on the line. We need to hear from Mark, man. I want to hear what Mark has to say. Mark, what's good, man?
Good night. How you doing tonight?
What's good, bro? How you feeling, Mark? Hey, how you been feeling this past week, man?
I've been feeling lost. Desperate. Antsy. Bro, it's like you're back at square one no matter how you look at. Like I don't know what is next for us. It's like tonight we should blame Fizz for being down 30, right? I guess, right?
No, you can't. You can't. I mean, listen. This is just the Blazers being the Blazers, man.
The Blazers are better than us. That's what it. Now it.
It's not even that, bro. It is how teams are just taking their time and just killing it. They have no respect. None. I'm watching Damian Lillard. He's just out here sleepwalking into threes. Like, listen, I said this and I'm going to say it again because I feel like, I'm just one of those people that have to just tell Knicks fans, listen, until Steve Mills is out of office, because the coach wasn't the problem. And for people to say the coach was the problem, man, something wrong with y'all, because I still see the same things happening with this other guy. I don't have a problem with Mike Miller. But I still see the same offense, because you have the same players that all do the same damn thing. What do you expect? Things to change. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. People keep talking to me. Cat said,
listen, here's the thing with Fizz, man. Here's the thing with Fizz. Were you trusting Fizz to develop the kids long term? I don't think the answer is yes. And I don't think the organization expected not to get those free agent sales. They brought Fizz in here for a more mature team.
Yep.
A team that was ready to win. Not win, but to at least compete and be respectable. Not to develop the youth.
Yeah, man. And I'll say this too, like, we're not doing the same. Mike is not doing the same thing. It's just that we just can't. We can't shoot.
Can't shoot. We can't shoot.
First half. If you watch that first half, those threes, most of the threes that Dame was in, somebody was in his face. They weren't open. I'll give you Dotson. When Dotson got in the game, he was going under the screen, and he hit a few open threes. But for the most part, when Dame was hitting those threes, it was somebody in his face. He was doing step back threes like crazy. On the other side of the ball, they were leaving us open for threes, and we suck, and we couldn't hit anything.
Couldn't hit nothing, man. The shots were there. We just couldn't hit.
Couldn't hit it, and that's.
I look at it just what bothers me, and this is how dumb we are as fans, because for us to even believe in Steve Mills coming up with a plan, that was the worst thing Knicks fans could have ever trust him to do. You can't trust someone that never gave you a complete of building a team together, making the organization more welcome so free agents come, because I want everybody to stop this 2021. Scratch that. We ain't getting nobody. It ain't happening.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not worried about no free agents.
Yeah, none of that's coming here. None. So anybody in this chat from every single chat, everybody be in, stop talking about 2021. It's over. It's finito. For them to trade for this clown, Dennis Smith Jr., and I've been preaching for years and years and years,
Dallas wanted to get rid of that bum so quick, it wasn't even funny. It wasn't even funny. That's how bad they didn't want him. Because the kid cannot lead your team as a point guard because he does not have the IQ necessary to play the spot. Do you watch him? Do you watch him? You cannot play in New York and your confidence is stripped the way it's stripped. His head is down. His body language stinks. How you expect young players to follow your ball? It stinks. It stinks. And the NBA is about having that one player on the floor where people can follow. We don't have not one player. Not one. Not one. Why do you think the Portland Trailblazers was good for the last 9-8 years after they got rid of Aldridge? Because Damian Lillard is set away in how he carries himself. Okay? That's how it works. You find that one talent, and you do what is necessary to keep that talent because that talent allows you to bring in free agents, to create a culture, to create a goddamn identity. You can't make an identity through role plays. Because you know what's so crazy, Knicks fan? People talk about the Brooklyn Nets, they create an identity. Go watch those first 3 years until they got D'Angelo Russell, a competent, talented point guard. He created the culture because guess what? They knew what they was going to do every night. Pick and roll. That was an identity. The same thing they're running this year with Dinwiddie and Kyrie. Until the Knicks or until R.J. Barrett could live up to what Knicks fans hoping he could be, I don't think he can be. I'm hoping. I don't think he's that kind of player. I think he could be an important piece, but do I think he could be a franchise player? No. But until you find that one piece.
Hold on, Mark. Hold on. Go ahead, JL. Let's get it.
Okay. So you're a fan of homeboy who was on the Nets, right? D'Lo.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of his first year with the Lakers?
I thought D'Lo was talented. I thought he was a playmaker, so I thought highly of him because he could make everybody on the floor better. Once I have a point guard that knows how to lead a team, I'm fine with that player. You can't have a point guard in the NBA that cannot lead your guys.
So the first and second year of the Lakers, he was leading them? That's why they traded him.
To an extent, yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
No. They traded him because hold on. Number one, they traded him because when he did in the locker room. That was the main reason. It wasn't the reason why he couldn't play.
Listen, he was okay.
That wasn't the reason.
Listen, he was okay. We can pull up his numbers too. He was okay. So just remember that. We can pull up his numbers. He was okay. Let us be clear, though. Let's be clear. If he was that good when he was the Lakers and all that stuff happened, they wouldn't trade. Because when you're that good, they're not going to trade you for stupidness.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm sure the Lakers weren't 100% sold on D'Lo, plus the whole shit with Kobe.
Exactly.
That's just grounds for termination. You know, there's not too many rookies that's going to survive that, especially if they're not sold that you could be part of the future. So, again, you've seen it with Ingram. Listen, guys take a little bit longer to catch on than others. Some might fall to the scrap heap. Some might step it up to borderline all-star status, Jay Ellis. And some may, you know, a very few may actually shake out to be a guy, a dog.
Yeah, my point is, all I'm really saying is, my point is, he took a while to develop, and then when he got to Brooklyn, everybody's like, oh, wow, D'Lo. Before, there was this like, okay, he's this kid, he has potential, but he's not doing it, he's not shooting that well, and he looks kind of lost, and they were just waiting for Lonzo to save them.
Yeah.
And then Lonzo gets there, they ship him out, and then after that, all of a sudden, everybody's just praising D'Lo, but no one was praising D'Lo the first few years. That's my point.
That's a good point. And listen, Mark made fair points as well, man. Mark made fair points as well. You know, for us to trust this regime under Steve Mills to really build his team going forward, it's pretty foolish.
Yeah.
It's pretty foolish, but at the end of the day, this is what we have. You know what I mean? We don't make the personnel decisions, the executive decisions. If it was up to us, he wouldn't be here. But at the end of the day, he's here, the owner's here. You can only hope that maybe Ninja P's the voice of reason in the room.
Yeah. I mean, at least it seemed like it was when it came to giving out the big contracts. Because that Tim Hardaway Jr. contract and the Ron Baker contract, when Steve Mills was in charge by himself, was the worst contracts.
Facts.
When it's pretty bad.
It was bad.
I mean, all the contracts we have on the books right now, you can say people aren't playing well, but they're not, egregious.
It's not terrible. Like I said, you restart everything. You get a new executive in here. You get maybe a new coach. We'll see what Mike Miller has. Yeah, I'm not saying they should go away from him. See what he has. You got 60 games to evaluate him. Go ahead and see. I like the adjustments that he's made, different from Fizz. But again, the talent has to step up. And Mark is right again. This team has nobody that they can follow.
Nah, he's right.
You know what I mean? Maybe Morris, maybe at times, maybe, but it's like, they don't have a guy that they could follow. It's everybody, just trying to figure it out. So it's a lot of supporting cast.
Yeah, the biggest, hope we have right now is RJ, because RJ has that type of demeanor already. He just needs a jump shot. Really, if anybody, like RJ, probably more than anybody, if he gets a jump shot, will change his whole.
That would change everything.
That would change everything.
Well, I guess you could say that for a lot of players. Right?
You can say that for a lot of players, but I feel like you can say that for RJ more than anybody, because Frank, if Frank gets a jump shot, right, you can say that will change him as well. But there's still like a mental switch that has to happen with Frank. You know what I mean?
If Frank gets a jump shot, he could be a real starter. Until he does that, he can't be a starter.
Yeah, my thing is, if Frank gets a jump shot, he can be a real starter, right? If RJ gets a jump shot, he can be a game changer. You know what I mean? Because he has that attitude. He has that mental attitude already, like where I can take over a game, and he has the work ethic, and he can play offense and defense and set people up, and like he has that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I say I think RJ getting a jump shot could change more than would change everything for this franchise. Really.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And he needs to work on it because he's throwing up. He's building whole communities right now with bricks, jails. Real talk. As the Blazers dribble it out, the Knicks are about to fall 115-87.
Yikes.
And the Yankees just landed a blockbuster deal. The Yankees out here spending money. Whoa. Damn, 9-year deal. It's the first I ever heard of that, Jails.
Jesus.
Yankees out here spending money. But anyway, we digress. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. We transition Jay Ellis to Knicks Postgame Live.
Yeah.
Number one show for the fans, by the fans. CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man Jay Ellis from Knick of Time Show. The Knicks get washed. 112-87. They were never really in the game.
Yeesh.
Hardly a revenge game for Melo, so I'm happy about that. But good to see Melo back in the league anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is, being a good sport, congratulating the young Knicks, showing some love. 115-85, another 30-point scrubbing.
Yikes.
Another 30-point scrubbing, Jails.
Yikes. Yeah, and 30-point scrubbing. Whiteside was 17-15 with 5 blocks.
Yeah, Whiteside killed us. Dame killed us.
31 points. Easy 31 points, 6 assists.
Easy. Easy, man. All right, let's take a couple more calls before we wrap up. Salute to everybody watching the West Coast Watch Along. We started a little bit early, obviously, with the game starting late and the likelihood that the game was going to get out of hand early. So it was a good call, good prediction by us, Jay Ellis. So let's take a couple of calls before we wrap up. Salute to everybody in the chat once again.
Mm-hmm.
We got Kurt Cobain in the building. Shout out Kurt Cobain. Welcome back. He came back just to join the Knicks Postgame Live, Jay Ellis.
That's what's up. That's a fan right there. Come back from the grave.
Andrew Wilson, what's going on? New York guy, what's going on? Sean Brown. All right, let's go back to the phones.
Melo embraces R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he did. Hating Nate, what's going on?
Hey guys, what's up?
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm just I'm just miserable right now. And the team overall is just trash. So trash right now. And it's all about the organization. You got Steve Mills, who's been there for 20 years. And he just keeps getting
new turf every year. Like he got a scapegoat. Last one was Phil Jackson. The other one was what's it? Other one. How many times does this man gets another job every single year? It's getting ridiculous now. He needs to go.
Steve.
This guy has been cancer for 20 years, and 12 coaches have left. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
How you got all these coaches just leave, and he's still there? Makes no sense to me. Oh, man.
You're right, man. But they're going to make the change, JLs. I have a very good feeling that they're going to make this change.
Yeah, man, because Dolan reads the paper.
It's time. It's time.
Man, he sees what's being said. He's like, all right, you know what? Everybody wants this. All right, I'm going to change it.
Facts.
He's very, very, very aware of what's going on. That's for sure.
Absolutely. I know my guy Anthony Parasol in the chat. I know he definitely agrees with that. He wants Mills out of here. He's been the constant. He's been the constant in and out of executive positions over these last 20 or so years. About maybe a little less. But listen, when Dolan has his guys, he has his guys. But I think now he'll make that change.
For sure.
I think he'll make that change. So to everybody in the chat once again, make sure you guys get your Scotch Porter Premium Beard products. This show is sponsored by the good people at Scotch Porter Premium Beard Products, JLs. For the holidays, they are offering a 50% off their beard collection. This is the beard products that I use, all natural ingredients, JLs. They have a new CBD fragrance just in stock for the holidays, JLs. I think I'm going to give that a try and see how that goes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The way the Knicks have been playing, I need to uplift myself. So let's see what the CBD does. See the effects.
See fragrance.
Yeah, because I got a couple grays growing in there. Maybe the CBD pushes the aging back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A little reverse aging. That's what I'm going for.
That's what you're going to try to look younger than?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, man.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so the link is in the bio, or go to www.scotchporter.com/#KFTV to get 50% off the beard collection. That's www.scotchporter.com/#KnicksFanTV. All right, couple more calls. Let's go to Brian in North Carolina. What's going on, Brian?
How's it going, guys?
Good, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. I could be better, you know. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the CP3 thing because here's the thing. Obviously, our front office is a mess. Our coaching's been a mess. But what I think is really going to help our players grow is finally having a point guard. And yes, we can draft one, but guess what's better than having 0 point guards? It's 2 point guards. And I haven't been a Chris Paul fan. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I haven't been a Chris Paul fan since he slapped Julius Hodge in the nuts. But we got to take a chance on him.
Oh, God.
We got to take a chance on him because here's the thing. People are saying, oh, he's got too much years left on his contract. He's got too much money left on his contract. Who are we saving up for? Spend another $80 million on 4 power forwards? To see these guys grow, they need someone who is a leader. I mean, I've heard people saying it all night. Like, DSJ is not going to take these guys to where they need to go. Even if we draft another guy, I mean, by the time Chris Paul's contract is done, all of our main young guys are going to be about 24 and 25 years old. So we still have our youth. We got a guy that can teach them how to play. He's cost a lot of money, but what are we spending that money on? Giannis is not coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not counting on Giannis for what's that, JLs? I'm definitely not counting on Giannis, but
yeah, me neither. I pretty much said exactly the same.
I mean, I'm not doubting CP3 can help us, and like I said, I think a package will be good. It's just a lot of money, man. And you're talking about you putting that much money into CP3 and Julius Randle for the next 2 years?
Yeah, that's what they want.
Nah, I'm not with it, man.
Where the picks, B? Where the picks?
Listen, I can go get. Look at what Rubio's doing with Phoenix right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at what Rubio's doing for Phoenix right now.
It's not about that. It's about the picks, CP.
I get it. But I mean, again, a guy with the stature of a CP3, you're gonna play him more.
That's
You're
my argument. That's my argument. My argument
you're going to start him.
like you have to play him.
You have to play him.
There's no way of getting around not playing him 28, 30 minutes a night.
Yeah. Hey, listen, there's no doubt he can help. There's no doubt about it. He'll be amazing for us. He would be amazing if he had CP3, but
yeah, he'd be arranged for like 6 games. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I don't know. This would make it a lot easier if you know who you're getting in the draft too. You know what I mean?
If we knew we were getting Anthony Edwards, Wiseman,
yeah,
definitely.
It'll make it a lot easier decision because you get CP3. Like I said, you get CP3 and you get somebody like Anthony Cole, LaMelo, somebody like that.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to play him 15 minutes a night or even you don't want to do that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good on that CP3, man. I'm good on it. I'm definitely good on it.
Nick would have won CP3.
Yeah, it's definitely growing. The buzz is growing. Let's go to Edward from Jersey. What's going on, man? Hello? Edward fell asleep, man. That was a rough, tough game, Edward, man. Arthur from Cincinnati. What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro?
How you feeling,
nice to talk to y'all. Well, I'm feeling good. My thing is, man, it's like, you know, season after season, you get the same old bullshit. It's like, man, you know, something's got to give sooner or later. Something's got to. I mean, I know that it's hard to recruit talent up there, but New York's willing to spend money. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks are willing to spend the money. But if you don't have the right atmosphere, people don't want to come up there. And my thing is that what's the game plan? You feel what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of game plan to get talent. Not only draft it, but get talent and keep talent. We had that shit going on pretty good when, you know, Melo came up there, Amari came up there. Nobody knew Amari's career was going to go where it went. But, you know, that's the problem with the Knicks is that there's no transparency. They don't show us no game plan. You feel what I'm saying? And sooner or later, there's got to be a game plan.
Yeah. I mean, again, I appreciate the call, man. Listen,
yeah, kind of.
There is a plan. There kind of is a plan. All right. They didn't. It's not going well. It's not going as well, but they set out. They spent the money, JLs. They haven't mortgaged the future. They haven't made any rush trades.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The KP thing, we can't harp on that anymore.
Can't harp on that.
He's gone.
You hear the latest rumor?
What's that?
That they were promising Melo that they would sign him if he was.
I heard that. With KD, if he got KD and Kyrie, that's Isola being Isola. Starting pot, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't see it so far fetched. Hey, if we would have gotten those guys healthy, I would have taken. I don't even know. But there's a lot of guys that I would have brought back if we would have had a healthy squad like that.
I would have brought Melo back if you got them.
Yeah. I would have, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, I mean, listen. We have, again, if you look at it going forward, we have young talent that we're trying to figure out who it is. We have the assets going forward.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a new exec. You may get a new coach. With that new exec, be happy about that.
That's the only thing.
Be happy about that. The next GM doesn't have to come in and necessarily clean up a lot of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The cap is gonna be okay. All right. We'll live with Randall for another year, whatever. Got another draft pick coming into the lottery.
Facts. Plus 2 extra.
And plus 2 extras in the horizon.
We'll see what happens when the trade deadline hits. We might have more. We'll see.
Right. So we'll see. Like I said, every young talent that comes through the organization isn't necessarily going to pan out. Somebody brought up the Philly example. Nerlens Noel was trash. Michael Carter-Williams was trash. You know what I mean? They hit a lot of duds. And then eventually they hit Ben Simmons and Embiid, and now they're a contender.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. You got to get lucky in the draft too, man. At where you picking. It's a lottery where you picking, and it's a lottery who you picking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's as simple it plays, Jails. It's not a it's not an exact science, but
Definitely not an exact science. Even if you look at this year's drafts, I was listening to sometime, and it was talking about how like disappointing this year's draft is in general. I mean, like a lot of people in the top 10 are like injured or aren't shooting well, and people who are kind of performing are not even in the top 10 really.
Interesting, yeah. You got names like Hero and Kendrick Nunn at the top with RJ.
Exactly.
John Morant just coming back from injury.
And Zion hasn't played.
They moved him back.
Just goes to show sometimes it's really about luck.
Yeah, yeah. And that's just what it is. You know, listen, the skepticism is warranted, JL, especially when you're losing and you're watching them day by day, game by game. You just have to see who shakes out. Everybody's not gonna make it.
Definitely not.
So
at this point, I think he probably should play Trey a lot of minutes, man.
Yeah, why not? We got nothing to lose.
I think we need to play him a lot at this point.
We have nothing to lose, man. Knicks lose tonight once again, 115-87. Shot 18% from three, Jails. ISO is 2 for 5. They shot 18% from three. Portis 0 for 3. Knox 0 for 4.
Yeesh.
Morris 1 for 6. Randall 1 for 4.
Shout out to Alexis for the super chat.
There you go. All right, closer of the night, Jails is gonna go to let's go to Brooklyn. Raekwon from Brooklyn.
All right.
What's good, bro? Close us out, man.
What's up, CPJ Ellis? How y'all doing, fellas?
Good, man. How you feeling, bro?
Good. So, obviously tough loss tonight, but I want to focus on two players here, right? So, Kevin Knox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Dennis Smith Jr. So, obviously the writing is on the wall for Dennis Smith Jr., as we know. I just don't think he's a great futuristic piece of this franchise. Kevin Knox, it just looks like he lost his confidence. And CP, I want to go back on something you said the other night when we played the Pacers, when we fired Fizz, right? You said this is just only the beginning of what's next to come for this team, right? And so at this point, I'm feeling like, we have to look at the possibility of cleaning house completely. Mills has to go, Perry has to go. Maybe Dolan has a plan. Bring in Masai Ujiri from that I'm hearing about.
Yeah.
And then we got to get a point guard in the draft or center, and then just get things moving. At this point, I feel like we're always playing like a mediocre franchise, and I feel like this has to be the last season that we see, terrible basketball. Like next season, we have to see some improvement, some changes. You agree, right, CPJ?
Yeah,
I know you guys agree with this, man.
I agree, man, but it ain't that easy, JLs, man.
Nah,
it ain't
man,
that easy. Appreciate the call, Raekwon. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, at least if he's building on something from last year to this year, like more wins and more established roles and I'd be like, yeah, next year will be better. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
You don't know, right? The Timberwolves fan sure says that every year. You know what I mean? The Suns fan says that every year. The Pacer fan says that every year.
Yeah, this year I thought we were gonna be better, not playoff team.
The Hawks fan says that every year. The Grizzlies fan says that every year.
Yeah, man, like here's the thing we'll be better at. We'll be better at keeping our draft picks.
That's it. And that is the name of the game, JL. So you have to be in it to get the star. It's a player league, man. All these calls, the common theme is they don't see that player just yet. And so at the end of the day, you have to keep your assets and your picks and hope that you can draft that player. That's just the name of the game. In the meantime, try to keep building a competitive team with a coach that's going to get the most out of what he's dealing with.
Exactly. And then maybe you can get some role players out of this situation as well that can, build for a competitive team while we're still trying to get our star player. Maybe it's RJ. Maybe it's coming next season. You don't know.
You don't know. You do not know, man. So yeah, that's the story, JL. So let's get ready to wrap up. Salute to everybody in the chat once again that was watching us on the West Coast watch along. If you're in here, you are the real MVP.
Oh yeah, you love the Knicks, man.
you love the Knicks.
You love the damn
yeah,
Knicks.
man. Real
Right
quick,
now.
JL. Let's salute some super chats that came in. Jason A. John, thanks for the super chat. He says whoever comes here next needs Riley autonomy. Definitely agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Blake also sends us a super chat. Christopher Blake, thank you very much. Christopher Blake says, I respect every front office move they made except when they said the team was built to be competitive. That derailed us.
Nah, that didn't derail us, but I get it.
Yeah. I hear you. I mean, regardless of what they said, you would have expected them to be competitive. Just going out and spending that money and bringing in the guys that they brought in. Not to say that these guys were just, head and shoulders above the rest, but just because you expected them to improve.
Yeah, you just expect when you're the worst team in the league last.
How much worse could it get, Jails?
You just expect to go. You just expect to get better. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So, hey, just not looking that way right now, man. But salute to you guys for watching tonight. Back at it tomorrow night. Knicks versus Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
JL, let's go ahead and sign out, man.
Yeah, listen. Surprise for the Knicks fans. Surprise. All right. So, last episode of Nick of Time show. It's on SoundCloud right now, but tomorrow morning it will be on YouTube. Guest starring your favorite caller, Ari. You will be on Nick of Time show next as one of the guests, so definitely tune in for that. If you don't want to wait till tomorrow morning, you can check on our SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Also for the writers, if you are a writer and you want to write for the Nick of Time show, we're going to come up. You can read our blogs at thenicoftimeshow.com. And if you want to hit me up, you can email me at gmail.com /nickoftimepodcast@gmail.com to write. That is all. Back to UCP.
All right. Good stuff, JL's. Good stuff, man. All right, people. Salute to you guys, man. This was another edition of Knicks Postgame Live, #1 show for the fans, by the fans. If you're a diehard Knicks fan, we'll also talk about Knicks news, Knicks rumors, and postgame live analysis featuring live callers. Smash that subscribe button below and the notification bell. Share these videos, very important. Text. If there's a Knicks fan in here that hasn't tuned in, send them a text. Share this video link in a text on Facebook, on Twitter. Let them know about Knicks Postgame Live. Also, this show's available in audio podcast format. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Amazon, Alexa. Be sure to catch this show in podcast format if you can't. Make it on YouTube. All right. We also got merch in the video description. Also, the link to the Scotch Porter premium beer products. Get yours for the holidays, 50% off their beer collection. So, once again, Knicks get washed. 115 to 85 to the Portland Trailblazers. Salute to everybody in here. Once again, all the callers, Alex Collins, appreciate it. Coach East, appreciate it. Tack, Pal, TM, Ricky King. Who you want to shout out, JLs?
Shout out to Alexa, another $20 super chat. Shout out to Alexa.
Alexa, appreciate it.
Yeah, Craig Williams, always in here. Antoine Boyce. They call me.
Hey, and Nate Los, Maine, appreciate it. Coach East, appreciate it. Sean Brown, appreciate it. And yeah, man, we're out of here. KR, appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow night, JL's Battle of the Tanks, man. Are you looking forward to this or what, man?
The tank is starting. I'm ready.
Julius drives the tank to the Bay Area.
Who will win?
Who will win the Battle of the Tanks?
Blue and orange.
It's going to finish in a tie. We out of here, people. Peace.